The work the Detroit mayor being does today will affect the way Detroit looks tomorrow. I'm YNN reporter Moriah Partee, and I caught up with the mayor to ask him a few questions about the youth. What advice do you have for young people?
Dream. As a young person, I dreamed one day that I was going to be a professional basketball player. It happened. I dreamed one day that I was going to own my own business, and that happened. I never dreamed about being mayor, but that has happened also. So I think dreams and preparation is really the key to young people.
How can we get more young people involved in the city?
I think one of the things we want to do is to make sure the activities that young people like to involve themselves in, we've got to have open communication so people like me in leadership positions understand what your desires and what your needs are, and then we've got to make sure we work together to make it happen.
How can young people become ambassadors of Detroit?
All you have to do is call my office. I need as many young folks as I can to get involved. A problem that we've had for years and years in the city of Detroit is our young people don't think there's a future here. So the more communication, the more knowledge that they have, the better it's going to be for us in trying to encourage them to stay here.
Will we ever turn our schools around?
Well, I feel that we will turn our schools around. I think we may not have the same system that we have in place today. We may not have the same amount of schools that we have today. But it's one of the most important things that can happen in the city, because if we don't educate our young people, we don't have a future.
And how would you encourage young people to stay in the city after they graduate?
Well, my job is to make sure I create the right kind of environment for business, because most of the young people obviously want to work, they want to start their own business, or they want the opportunity to have a good paying job. So I've got to create the right kind of environment so businesses will either expand here or relocate here, and then the young people who are entrepreneurial, help them to do what they want to do so they can become whatever they want to be. Okay. Thank you.
Reporting here at the Renaissance Center, I'm Moriah Partee for Youth Neighborhood News, where we bring you the younger side of the news.